If these things bite you or harm you or contribute to some unintended consequence or illness, can you sue anybody? Or does the federal EPA approval become a legal shield? That's not a small concern. We have already seen legal battles over whether federal pesticide approval can preempt state level lawsuits. In the glyphosate cases, for example, the argument is essentially this: if the EPA approved the label, can state courts still hold a company liable for failure to warn? Now, apply that logic then to living mosquito systems regulated under pesticide law. If the federal government approves the release and people later claim they were injured or harmed, what happens? Does the company say, well, sorry, the EPA signed off? Or will the agency say, hey, we followed the process? Do you and me, the citizens, get told you can't prove causation? Because that's the oldest trick in the institutional playbook. First, they tell you there is no risk. And then if something happens, they tell you there's no evidence. And then if the evidence appears, they tell you it's statistically rare. And then if enough people are hurt, they tell you it's too late to assign blame. And finally, they tell you to move on for the good of society.